Hey, everyone. Welcome to Smart Vista One, where we delve deep into topics that can change lives and transform economies. Today, we have a fascinating subject to discuss. Unlocking Nigeria's economic potential, diverse revenue streams in agriculture, minerals, forestry, and fisheries. Nigeria is a country with immense potential, and we're going to explore how it can harness its natural resources and agricultural prowess to drive economic growth and prosperity. So, grab a notepad, because this is going to be an eye-opening journey. Number 1. Nigeria's economic landscape. Let's start by looking at Nigeria's current economic landscape. The nation has traditionally relied heavily on oil as its primary source of revenue. But as we know, this reliance can be precarious due to fluctuating oil. Nigeria is incredibly diverse in terms of geography, climate, and resources. From the fertile farmlands of the south to the mineral-rich areas in the north, this country has so much more to offer. Number 2. Agriculture. Now, let's talk agriculture. Nigeria has vast arable land and a growing population. This combination is a goldmine waiting to be tapped. From cassava and cocoa to palm oil and cashew nuts, Nigeria's agricultural potential is limitless. Sustainable farming practices, improved technology, and investments in agriculture can significantly boost income from this sector. Number 3. Mineral resources. Moving on to minerals. Nigeria is endowed with an abundance of minerals, including gold, limestone, and tin. These resources can diversify the nation's revenue streams. By promoting responsible mining practices, developing infrastructure, and attracting investments, Nigeria can unlock substantial income from its mineral resources. Number 4. Forestry. Now, let's step into the heart of Nigeria's forests. The forestry sector remains largely untapped, yet it holds significant promise. Sustainable forestry practices can provide jobs, conserve biodiversity, and generate income through timber exports. Nigeria can lead the way in responsible forest management. Number 5. Fisheries. Finally, we can't forget Nigeria's vast coastline and rich marine resources. Fishing is a cornerstone of livelihoods for many coastal communities. By implementing sustainable fishing practices, improving infrastructure, and promoting fish exports, Nigeria can bolster its income from the fisheries sector. In conclusion, Nigeria has the potential to diversify its income streams significantly. By focusing on agriculture, mineral resources, forestry, and fisheries, the country can reduce its dependence on oil and create a more resilient and prosperous economy. It's an exciting journey, but it won't be without challenges. The key is to invest wisely, prioritize sustainability, and foster collaboration among various stakeholders. Nigeria's economic potential is vast, and the time to unlock it is now. So, let's work together to transform this incredible nation into an economic powerhouse. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you found this video informative and inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with others. Until next time, remember, the potential for greatness lies within every nation, and it's up to us to unlock it. See you in the next video. Well, since you waited till the very end of the video, here's a list of some key resources and produce available in each Nigerian state. Abia State. Oil and natural gas, palm oil, rubber, cassava, yam, cocoa, timber, raffia palm. Adamawa State. Groundnuts, peanuts, cotton, maize, millet, sorghum, cowpea, shea nuts, livestock. Akwa Ibom State. Crude oil and natural gas, palm oil, cocoa, rubber, fish and seafood, timber, cassava, plantains. Anambra State. Oil and natural gas, yam, cassava, maize, rice, sweet potatoes, groundnuts, oil palm. Bauchi State. cotton, maize, groundnuts, millet, cowpea, sorghum, sesame seeds, cattle. Behance state: crude oil and natural gas, fish and seafood, palm oil, cassava, plantains, cocoyam, timber, rubber. Behance state: yam, sorghum, millet, rice, maize, groundnuts, sesame seeds, cotton. Borno state: millet, sorghum, maize, cowpea, groundnuts, cotton, livestock, fish. Cross River state: crude oil and natural gas, cocoa, oil palm, rubber, cassava, plantains, pineapple, timber. Delta state: crude oil and natural gas, cassava, yam, plantains, fish and seafood, oil palm, rubber, cocoa. Ebonyi state: rice, cassava, yam, maize, groundnuts, beans, plantains, fish and seafood, cocoyam, timber. Edo state: crude oil and natural gas, oil palm, rubber, cocoa, timber, cassava, plantains, Benin bronze artifacts. Ekiti state: cocoa, yam, cassava, plantains, maize, millet, sorghum, timber. Enugu state: coal, oil and natural gas, cashew nuts, yam, maize, cassava, plantains, palm oil. Gombe state: groundnuts, maize, millet, sorghum, cowpea, cotton, cattle, sheep and goats. Imo state: oil and natural gas, palm oil, cocoa, rubber, cassava, yam, plantains, maize. Jigawa state: groundnuts, sorghum, millet, maize, cowpea, cotton, sesame seeds, rice. Kaduna state: ginger, maize, groundnuts, cotton, soybeans, shea nuts, livestock, iron ore. Kano state: groundnuts, millet, sorghum, maize, cowpea, cotton, rice, livestock. Castina state: cotton, groundnuts, sorghum, millet, cowpea, maize, livestock, sesame seeds. Kebbi state: rice, millet, sorghum, maize, cowpea, groundnuts, sesame seeds, livestock. Kogi state: iron ore, coal, cassava, yam, maize, rice, cashew nuts, livestock. Kwara state: cocoa, cotton, cassava, maize, sorghum, millet, shea nuts, livestock. Lagos state: crude oil and natural gas, cocoa, fish and seafood, cassava, plantains, oil palm, rubber, timber. Nasarawa state: solid minerals, marble, salt, and barite, yam, maize, millet, rice, cassava, groundnuts, soybeans. Niger state: millet, sorghum, maize, rice, groundnuts, cotton, shea nuts, livestock. Ogun state: cocoa, oil palm, rubber, timber, cassava, yam, maize, poultry. Ondo state: crude oil and natural gas, cocoa, oil palm, rubber, timber, cassava, yam, fisheries. Ocean state: gold, cocoa, yam, cassava, plantains, oil palm, timber, rubber. Oyo state: cocoa, oil palm, rubber, cassava, yam, maize, plantains, sorghum. Plateau state: tin, columbite, solid, minerals, barite, kaolin, iron ore, potatoes, Irish potatoes, soybeans, groundnuts. Rivers state: crude oil and natural gas, palm oil, cocoa, rubber, fisheries, timber, cassava, plantains. Sokoto state: millet, sorghum, maize, cowpea, groundnuts, cotton, rice, livestock. Taraba state: maize, millet, sorghum, groundnuts, cassava, coffee, tea, cotton. Yobe state: millet, sorghum, maize, cowpea, groundnuts, cotton, sesame seeds, livestock. Zamfara state: gold, cotton, maize, millet, sorghum, groundnuts, beans, livestock. Federal Capital Territory, Abuja: livestock, dairy farming, vegetables, fruits, beekeeping, poultry, groundnuts, maize. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.